Hello and welcome to another video. This video will be about setting up a Bukkit server and just going through a little bit about the configurations in it. First thing you're going to want to do is open a web browser and go to bukkit.com or .org, sorry. It's B-U-K-K-I-T. It's not like the normal spelling of bucket. Then on the right hand side you see here it says download the latest recommended build. Simply just click that. There we are. It'll open up the downloads page. Then you can simply just click on download a craft bucket recommended build. And you can save it wherever you want. I'm just going to create a folder on my desktop called Bukkit Server. Then simply just save the jar file. If you don't know what Bukkit is just like the normal Minecraft server, but it allows you to have mods on the actual server itself. Just wait for it to download. There we are, it's finished downloading. You can now close that tab, go back to the original Bukkit site, and click on Get Craft Bucket. See here it says in the contents you want to click on your operating system. So for Windows, go to Windows, Linux on Linux, or if you're on OS 10, simply just go to OS 10. If you're on Windows, see this little code here, you just want to copy that, just the code, and then come to where you saved your Bukkit file. Simply open it up, the folder, and then just right click, go new text document, or whatever operating system you're on, just create a new text file. And then you want to paste that code with inside there. If you're on Windows 64-bit, then you just add times 86 to the end of the program files. And as you can see here, where you've got this XMX and then number M, this is the amount of RAM you want to specify for the maximum the server's going to use. The M for megabytes, so it is done in megabytes. This here is the actual craft bucket file. So this is craftbucket.jar, which we'll rename that in a minute. So just go to File, Save As. Now the important part is you don't want to save it as just any text document. You want to save it as all files, and then just type start.bat if you're on Windows. There are instructions for the other operating systems. Then you can just simply close out of that, and you just delete the text document because you don't need that anymore. Now we need to rename this craft bucket file because we specified craftbucket.jar in the actual start file. Once you've done that, we can just double click on start, and it will now begin to open up the Bukkit server. You'll get a few errors, that's because it needs to create all the files, as you can see there. So we'll just wait for this to finish creating the level. Okay, so Bukkit has done creating the level. We're just going to type in stop and press enter. Now you do this every time you want to shut down the server. If you just push on the X button, it will just close the server without saving anything. This is just making sure the world is saved. We'll just press any key to continue. There we go. See here we've got a load of files and folders it created. These three world folders are obviously the world. This plugin folder is where you would put all your jars. I will be teaching that in another video. You've got the band players and IPs here, and you should have this ops file. This is where all the ops are. You can just simply type in op space and then the username to op them in the console. Now this server.properties file, you can just open that up, and you see here these are all the actual server properties. This MOTD, message of the day, that basically just means when they add it to the server list, that's the little text they'll see. Then you've got all other configurations there. So that has been it for setting up a Bukkit server. In the next video of this tutorial series, I'll be showing you how to install mods on your Bukkit server. Any questions, just go to questions.techiethomas.net and I will answer them for you, help you with anything. And until the next video, geek out.